safe here.
You can definitely hear his pants, his leather, squeak against each other. I thought those were boot noises the entire time. But his boots are made of metal. That's just why did they give him leather sounds?
First we find Isabel.
First, we gotta go to the Dragonary.
Let's go. Yeah. Time to fight.
Around here? Oh, here's some guys. These must be you
Straight
gotta
home
talk to. You call it's party. Sorry about that.
Cole, I'm glad you're in one piece.
Just about. Sid, if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing here?
Doris sent me to find you. She hasn't heard anything since the attack. She's been worried about you.
I sent a runner to the Dame in Northreach. The Hideaway should have learned of our survival yesterday.
Well, I'm here now. And it looks like you freed the bearers.
Only some. The rest locked themselves in the slaver's carriage rather than fleeing when they had the chance. I want to help them, Sid. But we're barely in any state to protect those few we did save.
You made the right decision. Now where's the carriage?
The goblins may still be out there.
You have duties to attend to here. See to the injured. I'll handle the rest.
All right. Just follow the path to the south. You'll come across the carriage soon enough. And please, hurry. If the beastmen get to those bearers, the poor souls will be eaten alive.
I won't let that happen.
Thank you. And Sid, it's good to see you.
Don't thank me just yet. Get me.
Rescue the what? These guys? Over? Lead me to the south. Surely you're expecting me to go a bit further. Nope. Oh God, sorry. All right, Bahamut. Oh my gosh. Giga Flare. On way. Oh, that's just one. Oh shit. I see how this works now. Oh. How high does it go? Okay, 2. That's how you do that. Optimal.
Who are you?
A friend. Are there any more survivors? Why didn't you flee with the others? If the goblins had made it through that door, you wouldn't have stood a chance.
Why should we run? One miserable death's no worse than another.
Perhaps. But we're here to give you another choice. Freedom, safety, the life you've been denied. Come with us. Let us protect you.
Sid, I couldn't just let you... You weren't too late then. Thank the gods.
This man risked his life to save yours. To give you a second chance.
Fine. Do with us what you will.
What we'll do with you is take you to safety. After that, it's up to you. Your lives are your own now.
You can leave the rest to us, Sid. We'll get everyone back to the hideaway.
Thank you. I'll let Doris know we're expecting new arrivals.
We'll just pop back in real quick. You know, power up the PS5 and all of that. Still gets me every time. I didn't even get to open my phone.
Tell me you saw that.
Sid, welcome back. A Stolas from the Dame arrived not long after you left. If I'd just waited a little longer, I might have been able to deal with things myself. Or maybe I wouldn't. I keep making the wrong decisions.
Cole and the others got home safely. You made exactly the right decision.
No, I was lucky. I've been tracking that slaver for months, and then I sent Cole and you after them woefully unprepared. What kind of leader sends people into danger without considering all the risks? I should have urged greater caution, told Cole to be wary, to pull back at the first sign of trouble.
We swore the same oath as you, Doris.
It's good to see you safe and well, Cole. I'm sorry.
With all due respect, we Cursebreakers don't risk our lives because you commanded of us. We risk them because we believe in our cause. No one with doubts ever joins our ranks. The agony of removing the brand more than sees to that.
We all know how much bravery that takes.
Cole, I never doubted your courage. Only my ability to see it put to good use. Thank you for your faith in me. I'm not sure I deserve it. I sometimes wonder if I might prefer to risk death alongside the others than ask it of them. But I'm a Cursebreaker. I swore an oath too. I have a role to play, and I must trust that I'm the right one to play it.
You will. In time.
Alright, where to next? Let's head back to Northreach.
Heard a bloke saying he saw ghosts on the far side.
I saw it with my own eyes. The whole of Oregon.
That sounds the music. Things are not going well here in Northreach.
I can't do it. I can't.
What's up?
Lord, milady.
We received the dame's message. There have been sightings of strange creatures, I understand.
With the blue eyes. Yes. Like a Kashyyyk, but different. They've taken so many. I've lost count.
Akashic, but different.
Ultimus thralls. And what of your mistress? Is she here?
Oh, no. She went to the garrison to ask what they were planning on doing about all this.
Then we'll look for her there.
I'm sorry, we're gonna do like a mini quest at each of these because this is gonna be a problem.
4 left for more on the captain's orders.
Madame, please! Half the garrison's been slaughtered by those things. We lost the captain this very morning.
We've tried requesting reinforcements, but there's been no word from the capital or the Dominion in days. What more would you have us do?
I would have you do your duty. Those at the Vale look to me for protection. And protect them I shall. Because they are my charges, and that is my duty. In case you have forgotten, the people of this town are your charges. But more than that, they are your people. Your sisters, your brothers, your lovers. So you have a choice. Lay down your sword and watch as they are slaughtered, or take it up and do what is right.
She speaks the truth, you know. This here, it's all we have. It's all that's left.
What we have left is our lives. Do you really want us to lose them as well?
Not if we don't have to. Look, there's a cask under the captain's bunk. Let's talk about this over a drink, eh?
I'm listening.
I'll have a word with him.
Ah, Clive. I didn't expect help to arrive so quickly. And sought to take matters into my own hands.
It was a noble effort. But I thought you might still need some support.
I'd like you to consider my needs.
What we need to consider is where the creatures came from.
The way the survivors speak of them, one would think they appeared out of thin air. And perhaps they did. It's hard to know what to believe these days.
We'll talk to the survivors.
That thing, it took off the captain's head. Before we could even draw his steel.
Skill issue. Should have parried.
Did you see the creatures? that
Should have
attacked
dodged.
you?
Creatures? Yeah, they came out of nowhere. They went for Joseph first, then me, and then they were just gone.
Do you remember where you were?
On the road from Oriflamme. We just passed more when... Where's my Joseph?
Uh-oh.
It's all right. Just rest now. It's all right.
My family.
You're a pikeman, yes? What happened?
I've got family in Moor. I heard the flood was spreading, so I went to see if they were all right. And a pack of them glowing things found me in the meadow. I ran for my life. I never did get to the village.
Leave that to us.
At least we have an idea of where the thralls might be now. We should head for more.
I don't want to go to more. We're gonna be doing this at like every one of the things.
It was all they could do to escape.
Oh. Huh, seems like everything's fine now. We just had to step out of town.
Come on. Run like the wind.
I heard that there was drifting in this. What the fuck? There is. Why though? That's crazy. Uh-oh.
Look.
I see them. With me.
Should I try?
Save your strength.
Oh, I'm charging. Oh, nobody's really gonna do anything, are they? Oh, I'm charging. Oh, I'm charging so hard. High octane gameplay. Charge! Okay, Bahamut kind of sucks. There. Maybe he's a bit better. Oh. I see, so that's how that works. Fairy! Bonk. Boo boo doo boo boo doo boo. Boo 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 doo boo doo.
Do you think there are more?
There are always more. But I'd say we've done what we can for the time being.
Then we should let Isabel know.
You have the town's thanks.
Don't thank us yet. There will be more. Many more. And you'll need to be ready for them.
Oh, we shall. Isn't that right, Captain?
Yes, milady. The garrison will be ready.
Philippe here has convinced most of the men to remain at their posts. For now, at least.
Hearing that the Dane would look kindly on any man who committed himself to the task certainly didn't hurt.
Well, I'm very committed.
It's not the most selfless of motives, I'll admit. But whatever it takes, eh? Now me, I never needed convincing. I became a soldier to protect the people I love. And the people I love include the ones standing before me.
Handsome and chivalrous.
Well,
Now, if you don't mind, I have sentries to post. Milady.
Lest you wonder, I'm not foolish enough to believe that this has solved all of my problems. But it has solved one, and that's one fewer than I had this morning. Thank you again, Clive.
nice. That's one. One town down. Let's check up on Martha, shall we?
This man's gonna
That guy's dying. Why'd I imitate him? That just seems rude. My part, actually.
It's good to see you.
And you, Clive. Jill?
Otto said you'd been attacked by a Kashik. What exactly happened here?
Those skies are what happened. Not long after they fell dark, we had our first visit. There were hundreds of them. Tried to storm the hill. Only a handful made it up here, but that was more than enough. The rest are still down there now. And while we have a few willing fighters holding them back, they're sorely outnumbered.
What do you think, Clive?
That we join the fight?
I thought you'd never offer. Now, where I need you is the Fallen Gate. That's where the fighting is fiercest. Let the men know you've come to help. Something tells me they'll be pleased to see you.
We're on our way.
Do you think there are as many as Martha says?
More.
How do I get down there?
You don't think they've abandoned us, do you?
I would never abandon anybody. I will fight to the bitter end. I'm feeling kind of tired, I'm gonna be honest. Not sure if it can be heard. I feel like it can.
Clive, wounded.
We deal with the Akashic first.
Alright. Oh, I can't turn around? No. That's unfortunate. Cool.
These men don't have the look of hired swords.
If you've come to rob this place,
You are mistaken, my Lord Rosfield. We're here by Madame Martha's leave.
how do you know my name?
Forgive me, my lord. There wasn't time for introductions. We're with the Guardians of the Flame.
Wade's men? But how did you come to be here? Where is your commander?
Sir Wade left earlier with a scouting party to find out where the Akashic were coming from.
Did he? Take your wounded back to the inn. Martha will see you're looked after. We'll join you anon.
And to think you took them for thieves. A fine reward for holding off the horde, that is.
When did Wade and his men arrive?
Not long after Rosalith fell, the Guardians asked me to shelter some of them that had lost their homes. They were making ready to leave just as the skies turned, and we agreed it was best we stuck together.
Martha! Trouble! The scouting party's almost at the lift, but they got a pack of Akashic snapping at their heels! And they've got wounded with them! They're not gonna make it!
Damn it all.
We'll worry about them, Martha.
You look after everyone here. If any can still fight, send them to the lift.
I will. You two be safe now.
Oh god, there's more. Can we just leave it to the one thing to deal with? Oh my god.
Mad dogs.
This is like the God Mode section of 14, but worse.
Squire, I need you to get those who can still walk up the lift to Martha's. But what about... I didn't ask, Oscar. Sir.
So Wade.
Wade.
Lord Rosfield, if you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Martha seemed to think you might need some help. And by the looks of it...
We thought we could sneak by them. But we didn't know there would be so many. How could we have?
Behind you!
Oh my gosh. A turtle.
Damn it! We need to get the injured to safety.
Do you think we can hold them off?
We can certainly try.
Do or do not, there is no try.
Always.
Then let's do our duty.
Hello. Okay, but that's great. Yo! Cool. That's an anime. It is an anime voice. Ow, god. That's supposed to be a counter.
That's better.
Ow. Precision block. Okay. Cool. Okay, I don't think you can parry that. Boom, 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 boom. All right, that's it, right? We fought the turtle. We can leave.
Is it?
And yet again, you've pulled me.
You've never been one to shy away from danger, Sir Wade. Like any shield worthy of the name.
I see you're all in one piece.
Martha!
Is something wrong?
The lookout saw smoke coming from down Eastpool way. Too thick to be a hearth.
A second horde.
Feel like finishing the job.
Always.
Jill and I will make for Eastpool. You'll need to move the injured without us.
Don't you worry about them.
The moment my men are safe, I'll follow. Good luck.
There's still more to do here. How many fucking entrances do you guys have? Alright, let's go find Rihanna or whatever it's asking us to do.
Mad dogs belong.
Oh. Oh no, goblins! Oh man.
They're headed for the rest.
We have to slow them down. Martha and the others won't be ready.
Oh no! Evil chocobos! I like how we have a section where that features tougher recolors of old enemies to indicate that the game is getting close to the end and we're running out of money, despite the fact that this game clearly will not run out of money. There's no such thing as Final Fantasy 16 without money, so like I don't why are we doing this? Oh. That was jarring.
Something's coming.
Ah, fuck.
Apologies, my lord. Did I miss anything?
Only the first round, Sir Wade. Shall we? Bahamut!
Charge! Oh shit. Alright, Bahamut kinda sucks. I don't like this. Oh, where'd they go?
Too slow.
Do you see any more?
No. I think that was the last of them.
But it won't be long before the next lot arrive.
Then we make for Martha's while we can.
What did you find out there?
The same as Sir Wade. Scores of Akashic.
Well, wherever they came from, they're gone now. Our lookouts say the lowlands are clear. Hopefully we'll have enough time to lick our wounds.
How many of your men were injured?
A damn sight less than if you hadn't turned up. Thank you.
It was a hard-fought victory. But as long as the skies remain dark, I fear the Akashic's numbers are only going to rise. It's not a matter of if the Horde will be back, but when. And whether that's sooner or later, we'll need to be ready. The inn here affords a good view of the land, and is easily defendable. I'd like to make this one of our outposts.
What do you say, Martha? You'd have more men to guard the rest.
Well, when you put it like that, of course they can stay.
Alright, one left. Guardian Scarf.
My lord.
Oh?
Oscar, over here.
Is this like your child or something? No. Maybe. I don't know. How old are you?
It is an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord Rossfield. I am Oscar. Oscar of House Murdoch.
Murdoch? I wasn't aware the Lord Commander had children.
Oh, he didn't. But his brother, my father, did. I am Sir Rodney's nephew. Well, go on then. It's not for me to ask him. Yes, Sir Wade. If it please you, my Lord Marquis, might you take me as your squire?
Oh?
I would learn the duties of a shield from the finest.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Oscar, but I'm a shield no longer. Nor was I ever the finest. And spending time in the company of an outlaw hardly seems a fitting education for one aspiring to take his oaths.
My Aunt Hannah once told me that a man is not defined by his title, but what he does in its name. You have accomplished much since taking on the mantle of Cid, winning no little honor in so doing. and I would sooner serve under an honorable outlaw than an unworthy shield. Not that Sir Wade and the other Guardians are. I mean to say that, they're... It's all right. We know what you mean. There is only so much the boy can learn from me, my lord.
But a squire...
Would that really be so bad? You were a squire once. And I'm certain Sir Rodney would approve.
Know that I'll show you as much leniency as your uncle showed me.
I would not have it any other way.
Fucking thieving bastard.
What's up, Luber?
Sid. Your new companion appears much more formidable than your uncle. Should I be worried? You haven't been introduced.
Jill, Clive has told me much about you.
All lies, I'm sure.
Your Stolas said that Dalimil has a bandit problem.
Indeed. Although, you're a little late. They left with our food and guild days ago. Any idea where they went? The desert's a big place. Your guess is as good as mine. But the fact is, I have more immediate concerns.
What did you say to me?
Uh-oh.
What did you say?
As if by magic. Let's just say we've yet to reach a consensus about how to solve Dalimil's little problem. And at this rate, it won't be the actions of the bandits which prove to be our undoing. It will be our own. I've tried reasoning with the dissenting parties, but even the Desert Hare has limits.
Perhaps we could talk to them.
What makes you think they'll listen to us?
What makes you think they won't?
She makes a fair point, Sid. And you won't have wasted much of your precious time if you fail. They're just across the courtyard. Suppose we just follow the shouting.
I mean, probably a lot of it from the sounds of things, but sure. Hey, I know this place.
You wouldn't talk like that if it had been your men whose throats were slit. Blood for blood, it's the only way. We hire mercenaries and have them mount the bandit.
And what happens when those mercenaries are slaughtered like your men? Are you going to hire more? We're better off using that coin to buy food and supplies. If we hire mercenaries, the only thing we're buying is the bandit's ire. And you cannot fill empty bellies with that. Do you hear me?
But what happens when they come back? Maybe it'll be your throat that's slit.
That's enough. Both of you. Any more of this and I'll throw you out myself. Come back when you're ready to talk like adults.
Victor. What's he doing here?
Sid.
I was about to ask.
Costness is in chaos. And the Briar's Kiss here in Dalimil is the only... I was here to do just that when Master Lubor told me of his troubles.
Who are those people?
Those were the thorns in Lubor's side. And the reason these accursed skies were an entire...
We're still working on the skies. But in the meantime...
Alright, we'll deal with
we'll
that.
find a solution to Dalim.
I hope so.
What's up, Lubor? Oh.
So, You see, what I saw was a room full of people who were angry and afraid. And with good reason by the sound of it.
Yeah, looking up, that's a very good reason.
That anger,
Also,
and fear,
bandits
could
and
set the
stuff.
entire town alight.
My thoughts exactly. What to do? Both sides wish to protect their homes and livelihoods, if only they could agree on how. But as long as they are divided, we are vulnerable.
And if there's one thing bandits like, it's an easy target.
What would Sid the Outlaw suggest?
Killed the bandits.
Well, if it were my namesake, he'd let them choose for themselves and be on hand to pick up the pieces when it all went wrong.
That sounds like a recipe for disaster.
A recipe for disaster is precisely what it is. But perhaps that realization would be enough to make them question the ingredients. While it's plain neither Conrad nor Natalie will countenance the other's proposal, it may still be possible to make them doubt their own. Before presenting them with a third option.
And that would be?
To pool our resources and save the city ourselves. Why fight each other?
When all that fear and anger can be directed at the bandits.
This really does seem
It
like something
appears we
that
have a
will
plan
not
of
work.
action.
But sure, we'll do it.
Victor, pay Conrad a visit. See if you can't convince him of his folly. I'll speak with Natalie.
As you wish.
Your faces are not well known in this. Don't worry, Victor and I will do most.
Play along.
What he means to say is yes.
Picture it, Conrad.
Oh, hey.
Ah, here she is. The Lady of the Spear herself. Conrad, may I introduce you to Jane, commander of the Red Wings, the oldest mercenary guild in the Free Cities.
A pleasure, my lady.
Yep, that's what she is.
Pleasure is all mine.
As I told you, I summoned the commander here.
Victor says that there aren't any men left to hire. Is that true?
True as the crystals cracked. Nobles came and claimed every last one worth his salt. You know of the 7 high houses. Granted, we have a few boys left. If it's boys you're looking for.
Well, Conrad, are you saying that Dalamil's finest cannot defend this town better than a gaggle that a band of beardless youths could better avenge the deaths of your brave men than you yourselves?
Oh my god.
Absolutely not. We'll show those bastards who they're dealing with.
I can't believe that actually worked.
Conrad's not what you call the brightest candle in the crypt.
Clearly.
And there's a reason why I had you do the talking and not Sid.
Well
played, my lady.
What's that supposed to mean? I could have played along.
Then let us band together and show these brutes that Dalamil is not to be trifled with.
Bum, bum. Alright, Bahamut is definitely not my cup of tea, so let's... Flare breath. I would love to be able to attach it to like anything. Who's the last 2 we got here? Shiva and Odin, yeah. Yep, we'll just put it back to how it was.
Oh, I'm ruined. My shop.
If I had my pickaxe, I would.
I mean, it may still be possible to buy something. Ah, here he is now.
Hello. What?
Naturally, allow me to introduce Lord Underhill of Randalar's prestigious League of Merchants.
Yep, that's me.
Lord Underhill. At your service.
Underhill.
I was just telling the good lady of our conversation, my lord, and how you were lamenting the state of the capital's stores.
Lubor says that not only are the granaries almost empty, but that war and the Blight mean this season's harvest won't be enough to fill them for winter.
Indeed, certainly that is the case. The nobles in the capital are buying up the city's stocks of barley and wine, driving the prices higher than most commoners can afford. It is only a matter of time before the peasants revolt.
It is worse than I thought. If what Lord Underhill says is true, I fear we have little hope of supplementing our stores, meager though they regrettably are. And while I applaud your endeavors to dissuade our more bellicose citizens from seeking vengeance, I sense Conrad is not wrong in his assessment of the bandits' likely return. Which means that now, more than ever, we will need to secure what little we still have if our humble town is to endure not only this hardship, but those that are
All right. But you needn't have gone through
What are you talking about? What trade? I'm very good.
Thank you, Clive. Your performance was nothing if not workmanlike.
She saw right through it.
I didn't say it was good, merely that it produced the desired effect. Now, my scouts should be returning shortly.
I'm not convinced our roles in this ruse were entirely necessary.
I don't know. Conrad seemed quite taken with you.
Mummy, I'm scared.
Good news, Sid.
Good news,
Both
everyone.
Conrad and Natalie have somewhat gracefully, with time, they may...
Time no longer appears to be the luck.
I take it your scouts found the
Technically, it would be the bandits who found my all.
You're not sick.
They don't just want food, they...
I have a fate. I'm told the bandits march in 2 groups. One from the south and one...
Very well. Jill and I will...
The rest, my friend, the city shall fight. Together. Mistakes I concede are high.
We'll take one side.
If this does not
Everybody else can take the other.
Nothing will.
Works out.
That is a lot of faith to put into those who...
Then it will be for us to see that...
I thought you might say...
We'll hold them off for as long...
And we...
Oh, there.
The women folk have come to welcome us.
I'll take that one.
He's all yours.
They mean to overwhelm us.
Oh. Give me your face. Nice. That's it, right? I mean, you did say it was all the bandits, so we killed these ones, you guys go yours. That should be it.
The townspeople. Could they have held out?
I don't hear any fighting. What do you think?
That we should hurry.
Natalie, I owe you an apology. You did well out there. The inn would have been lost had you not held the line.
Without you, there would have been no line to hold. You saved us, Conrad. You saved Dalimil.
We all saved Dalimil.
Mostly me, though. Like, I did single-handedly block an entire
Conrad seems to have had a change of heart.
entrance.
I'd say they both have.
I take it from your presence that our visit to the plan, granted it only took an army of bloodthirsty bandits, Sarah.
Calm now, Victor. We are united. As for you, Sid, I'll take that as a compliment. Our friends seem to have things under control.
There. Do the hideaway. So we can hide away.
Did you see that?
Dun,
Tell me you saw
dun, 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 dun.
Was wondering when you turn up. Had owls from all our friends thanking you for your timely intervention. How is it you always manage to arrive at just the right moment?
Luck, I suppose. Any word on the rest of the realm?
Let's see. Storm's still crying out for Mother Crystals. The nations are still in chaos. And the skies are still the color of a kick in the kidneys 2 days on. So...
Right.
Clive, we knew this was going to happen. Well, not the bleeding skies part, but you take the point. Now's not the time to...
We knew shit was gonna be shit
Now's
for a
the
bit.
time to visit the infirmary. Talia says your brother's awake.
Thank you, Otto.
We don't even get a chance to do any side quests. All right, there is an important business to be had. Joshua. Also, Dion's there, I guess.
So it was not Sylvester, but Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the fiend. Only for his father to take the spear that would have freed him. enough to drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred. I would be afraid to wake.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed. But now, both an empire and her prince lie broken.
Joshua, what do you know of Ultima?
Very little, I'm afraid. Despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, 'twas not death who came for me, but another. And it was while in my rescuer's care, I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since. Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs. He will stop at nothing to have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
But why me? What possible use could I be to such a creature?
That is one of many answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. You were chosen for a reason. All dominants carry within them the might of an icon. Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice. 8 wardens for 8 elements. But you, Clive.
You are different.
Hello. Whoa! Why'd you both come in at the same time? What the fuck?
The fact Ifrit can even exist goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps
You both managed to skip out on the boring shit.
Such as you, whose potential is truly.
Congratulations.
I've encountered that thing several
Dub.
times now. If it or he, as you say, needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Were I to hazard a guess, I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly
I have a
attuned
feeling
to your
Stars
body.
is not home.
His mind.
Mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. It is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
I'm sorry. Inside you.
Caught up in season 16, just letting you know. Very nice.
I feel my strength.
Good for you. You did this in about
And though
2
the
weeks.
Phoenix's flames
So,
rend the prison I have made
3
for
weeks.
Ultima,
3 weeks.
they do so at a
2.5. So that's cool.
We must find a means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
Twice concert just ended. Just ended? How just?
It was that or let him take Clive. And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
But that doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Joshua. Clive, it's Gav.
Huh?
There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
Alright. Just sort of like stop choking up blood, coughing up blood. Joshua. I'll be right back. You give a fuck about Gav? Joshua spit blood? I give a fuck about
what's the short of
Gav.
it?
He's cool.
I told you. The capital of the free city.
You missed the parts of the game where at the very beginning, Clive took every chance he could to try hugging Gav.
Guard are doing their best to stem the tide.
Every time before as he was heading out, he was like Gav, and he was really touchy feeling with him.
No.
It was very odd.
They're all right for now. They're hiding with.
Would I have liked that? Maybe.
We have to get them out of there.
And we shall. Otto, prepare a Stolas.
They literally barely talked, but then Clive was like, "Hold on, Gav. Let me hold on to you. Let me."
What's the swiftest route to the free cities?
Did Gav hug him back? No, Gav was like, "That's kind of." Gav was like, "Oh my gosh, I barely know you.
This road.
Why are you so huggy?
Should provide the least trouble.
Good.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Bound.
Bed is where you should be bound.
You just shouldn't be bound anywhere. So where the fuck is
You
Yod?
don't think I told him the exact same thing?
Were Tyre not such a talented healer, I would surely have been inclined to agree. But thanks to her ministrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separated.
All right, we travel together.
Together. Your connection sucks.
Close to me, you'll be fine.
Thank you, brother.
Don't worry, me and him can go icon, and you can cheer us on from the side. Jill, are you even Are you staying here? I'm glad you made no progress. I'm still ahead. Hey, I made progress. We went to all the 3 places, and we fought a Kashyyyk. That was very integral. That was progress, apparently, allegedly. I didn't feel like it. It felt like I just spent an hour doing nothing. Bum 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 bum. Central Dalmekia. Or like Central Dalmeca these balls. The gang's back together. Look at us. That was good. Thank you. It didn't laugh. Well, why did you not laugh if it was good? Cloak and Dagger. I like the Marvel characters.
It's like a dream. The 4 of us out walking like we used to.
I was just saying that.
Are you? Gav and the others could be in danger as we speak.
Okay, well,
you're right. I'm sorry.
Didn't have to bring us down.
Yote is a fine scout. If Candle was attacked, she will already have begun gathering information.
Didn't feel like it.
Tabor isn't far. We should pick up the pace.
Don't worry, I got chocobos.
Ready, girl?
Let's go.
We can use the ruins to cross the ravine.
Assuming they will allow it, the Echoes have a will of their own.
Oh my gosh, the Echoes. I'll just keep running. Wow, that was pretty easy. Maybe you should shut the fuck up, Joshua. You clearly don't know what you're talking about.
Tell us about Yote, Joshua.
She's strong-willed, loyal, and deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with better manners.
Oh my god. We've seen each other for like 30 seconds and you're already jumping on me. Hello? No? Okay. Well, I'm not getting out the bird just for you, so I'm just gonna keep going. Do 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 boo do 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 do.
They're everywhere now.
We can't go around it.
Then we'll just have to be careful.
I mean, we're all icons, aren't we? So I guess it doesn't really matter. Excuse me. I love this, like, oh my gosh, there's so many things we gotta deal with on the way to this place. And I just run past it.
We're nearly there.
Dots.
Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
I can walk from here.
Oh, okay. Damn, Clive. So forceful.
Where now, Joshua?
There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
Dano made a remark about my previous statement. I didn't hear it.
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor.
About the whole no progress. I was talking about how
Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection.
I spent an
of His
hour
Grace
doing
Jishun
nothing except
Rosfield,
fight
Keeper
Akashic,
of the
and that
Flame
really
of
does not
Phoenix.
count as progress, although technically it was.
It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne.
Oh, is this one of those like
Or more
Sheikah type
to
situations?
its heir. They have served our family for generations.
Holy shit, dude! You got your own Impa?
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the
I didn't get an
preservation and
Impa.
enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yotei has been my constant companion and protector.
Talking about Mac Dennis telling me to go away. Go away, Rosa. I don't want to hear it. No delusions.
Rise.
No delusions allowed here.
You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar.
Einherjar.
Beyond any doubt.
The Black Pearl.
The Black Galleon.
I forgot it was genuinely the... Okay.
The Einherjar is the Royalists' flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Yotei and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Canva. Then it is Waloeda Knights who besiege the cities.
What is left of them? Yes. And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest. Barnabas Tharm.
Barnabas. Now, Barnaby.
But are we truly safe here in the Accord?
The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos and all.
You can hear. Hello. Hi. Ari.
Forgive
I was looking
us.
at Twitter.
You were not aware Dhalmekia now subsisted on charity.
I was singing that song from Wally, but instead of "Look now, Barnaby," I was singing "Look now, Barnabas," because like
Distinguished
that
members
guy.
of the council.
No,
You
God.
must forgive His Majesty this.
It's the twink and his twunk.
What is the meaning of this? A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Very well.
My colleagues, do you not see? The king, he has come to save us from the Akashic. He is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools. Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Waloed.
Waloed.
Ha! So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
Enough.
Oh, damn.
Pathetic creatures.
I don't get what Barnabas is.
That you should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation.
They keep doing scenes with Barnabas, but I don't. All I've really figured out is that he's got daddy
The girl
issues
is
or
still
mommy
here,
issues.
Somewhere in the city. Her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris.
Ah! Ah! What?
Consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound.
Oh my
and
god.
inexorably drawn.
Okay.
See that he is made welcome.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Come.
She may be mid, but I like her. We gotta save her.
Surely the prince's light cannot have sated you.
Mid is actually great. I'm excited for the mid arc. I'm hoping the late mid arc is good.
So then, how long has Waloed been under Ultima's control?
The late game mid arc.
How long indeed? Based on what we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
To crush the human spirit. This is just the anti-spiral from what's it called? Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann. To show that there is no meaning to this life. That no amount of spiral energy can save us.
By the flames.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient, even. Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself.
What are we dotsing?
None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant, even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose.
Pretend I know what that was. You need to watch Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann, one of the greatest anime of all time.
He is a god, or at least godlike.
It's got Yuri Lowenthal as the main character.
Beyond our ken. The icons,
In the dub.
and by extension their dominance, are meant to be his subjects, and while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it, like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all.
Your reference.
And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
You gotta get back on your computer soon.
I don't suppose they do.
Clive, may I tell Yote of the lake?
The lake? What lake?
By all means.
It's much worse than even usual.
I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities.
Oh, that lake.
Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Omielos delan tuisag ilith. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my brother's duty, remember.
If that is your wish, Your Grace.
I like her.
But please be safe. If aught were to befall you,
Oh.
You have my word.
Oh! Holy shit, he likes girls? That's crazy, man.
Farewell, my lord, my lady.
We are in your debt, Yote.
More people need to say that phrase. What phrase? I was just sitting there thinking, this is really romantic. Are they gonna go through with this? And then they did. That's crazy. I was even when they did the kiss, I was like, was this like a Prince thing? You know, was this like a, you know,
our friends.
kiss of blessing? I genuinely was like, there's no way this dude is straight. Come on. It's a Russian taunt. It's all a Russian taunt.
It's plain she cares for you very deeply.
And I her, which is why I had to let her go.
Oh my god, she sounds so heartbroken over it. That's why I had to let her go. Joshua was making waves.
Cyril,
What?
how fares the search?
We're gonna be coming up against a bunch of people. That's been happening in fucking Joshua's game that he's been playing by himself.
Yes. Yotei is otherwise
Fucking
engaged at my behest.
And the duty
Final Fantasy 16 side story over here.
For as you see,
You
I've
know,
been reunited with
feels
my
like it's his game more than mine right now.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning
Are you like his Gav?
Charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into
So this is his Gav.
findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Final Fantasy 16 alternative.
Not nearly enough, milady. Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix. Such is, and has ever been, our creed.
I see.
You have your associates, I have mine.
Clearly.
But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
Think you're going to?
The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we serve, both him and now you.
Cool. Rad. Joshua, could you have just told him to like help us at any time? You just didn't. The Phoenix down.
For as long as you bear it, members of our order will reveal themselves unto you. If there is nothing further.
No. You are dismissed.
Your Grace.
In like 6 months or something, it's gonna be revealed that like half of the NPCs in this game are fucking undying.
To Canva then.
We'll talk about this later.
Yeah, no, your own personal army that you just always had, apparently. Okay.
You certainly keep strange bedfellows, Joshua.
The free cities and the sea.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Fly, Ambrosia. Onwards. We have many arms to travel.
Orcs. Then let us be rid of them.
God, I'm so glad we got to the interesting bit. It's really insane how bad those like interim segments are between like major story moments, story arcs or whatever. Because they're really good when they do them in 14. So it's really weird how boring they are in this. I think most of it is, I feel like it's just, they happen in between arcs and not during arcs, unlike 14. So it just feels like we're not really thinking about anything. We're just sort of going about doing stuff, you know? That doesn't look good.
The free men are still holding their own then.
4th of July really did a number on this place.
Do we have any idea where Gav and the others might be?
There's a warehouse near the docks where we agreed to meet if there was any trouble. We should hurry.
Boom, 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 boom.
Sounds like thunder.
You're late. We're starting to think you'd stumbled off a cliff.
Hey!
I seem to recall that was you, Gav.
Good to see you. Any trouble on the road?
Hey, all the characters are here.
I knew you'd come.
What? You two knew each other? Since when?
Is that who I think it is?
Yes.
Allow me to introduce my brother, Joshua.
Clive's told me all about you. Or even listening most of the time. Name's Midadol. But everyone calls me Mid.
Oh? Oh? What?
Hey?
I'm telling Jote about this one.
My boy.
Uncle Byron.
It's really you. I never thought I'd see the day.
So these Akashic are being controlled.
That's what it looked like. Empty eyes, eerie blue glow. No doubt they were turned.
Baron's
silent
great.
as monks, every last one of them.
Your man here speaks true, Clive. We saw more than a few in this city. They moved in ranks with a purpose, and not of their own.
Ultima's doing.
So it may seem.
What of the city? The people?
Dead, mostly.
Mostly, but not all. A handful managed to lock themselves in their villas before the Horde arrived. Some in the Merchants District to the west, and a few others on the far bank.
If the Akashic stumble across either hiding place, a few bolted doors won't hold them for long. We need to find them. And quickly.
What do you propose?
We split into two parties. I will make for the Merchants District, while you look to those across the river. Mind keeping an eye on my brother?
Not at all. We find the villa and try the servants' entrance.
Understood.
And what of us?
You guys can be NPCs down here.
The ship, the Mithril engine could probably do with a few more tweaks.
Then you better work fast. Even if we do reach the survivors in time, they'll never make it to the hideaway on foot.
You leave that to me.
Oh, we're gonna have our airship moment. But it's just on the sea.
That Mid doesn't get herself into trouble, would you?
Think I can manage that?
I'll keep him safe.
Looks like you stuck with me, Byron.
That's Lord Rossfield, you little gutter snipe!
Gav's so cool.
Shall we then?
And you keep Clive safe.
Be careful. Both of you.
You too.
Why is Torgal following me? Isn't the entire bit is that he's like Shiva's dog?
All right, Torgal.
Then we figured that out. Like,
Let's find those survivors. They don't stand a chance against those things.
well, Hey guys. Hit me. Hit me. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I'm not doing too hot about this whole pairing thing. Fuck. Whoop. Damn it. I really wanted to make those parries work. It did not work. Let's just kill the guys. Honestly, pairing isn't good in this game because or at least on this difficulty because fucking bad guys don't attack enough. Where is everybody? Oh, over here. I can't react to the parries. Come on, hit me. Oh shit. Right on. Okay, cat's on. Yeah. That's also the part where I still get fucked up on the whole I have no idea when they're actually attacking. Because they're always like, big wind up, instantly attack. Like, it's just crazy.
Too slow.
I'm crazy about trying to purposely do them. Parries make my brain feel good. That's why I always try to get them. So when we have a really simple parry like Titans here. I'm gonna try. Oh my gosh, that guy dodged him. Wait, where did I get my potions back? Did they give me that because I died? I tried to dodge back and then dodged to the left, but got on. I don't like the flamethrower move. It takes off half my health. But yeah, no, I like parrying in games. I like parrying and dodging. That defensive motions really make my brain just fire. My neurons fire. Way more than actually hitting the things. It's crazy. Nice. Precision dodge does a lot for me. It does. But I really like counterattacks. I think it's like parry to a precision dodge. Honestly, I like normal dodges. I don't like the slowdown in dodges. I like to just keep going. I like dodging a lot. Like doing like a bunch of consecutive dodges really makes my brain go, yeah, it's so cool. Keep going. Fuck you. Launch it. Oh, wrong button. Launch him. Wait. Launch him. So cool.
The Royal Army. There's nothing but monsters here.
I mean, it was the Royal Army. I feel like there was monsters here before. Ayy. Clive and Jill are really good. Like, you just say that. Jill isn't even on screen, and you're still like, Clive and Jill. Because they are. You'll understand what I mean. Oh my god, I can't see what's going on. Cool.
This might take a while.
This I just have to have a little chuckle. I mean, if anything, this and 15 have the same thing with the whole friends to lovers thing, except this time Jill, this time they didn't die once they met. If this was 15, Jill would have been killed by Clive, and then Clive would have been like, no, but that was Jill. Oh no. Correct. Don't incite that. Honestly, I really like Jill. My only problem with her is the fact that apparently she's Shiva, and the game just never, ever talks about that after she makes an arena. Remember how she's an entire whole ass Archon? That's crazy. That's exactly what would happen, though. I know. I don't know if you got to the part where I'm talking about Shiva yet, because it's really fucked up how she just hasn't appeared. Rest of the game for yourself. Why is Shiva gonna appear? But only when I use her. Cool. You remember saying that?
This is the Agora, where the city's leaders gather. There may still be survivors inside.
I don't know. I'll always be upset when I remember when I said, "Oh my gosh, are we tag teaming with Shiva?" And then she just sort of made a wall.
These creatures, does Ultima's reach extend this far? What the hell is going on here?
And then we end up having a tag team with our brother. I'm just sitting there going, you know, this would have been really cool with Shiva. If we don't fucking fuse with Shiva in this game, I'm gonna be so upset. And more, fuse meaning fuse in more ways than one, you know. You know, like sex, of course, but like genuinely, I want to see a fucking fire and ice. That'd be so fucking raw. Well, I hope this is a you being terrible with spoilers kind of well, and not a don't get your hopes up kind of well. Because usually you don't say well. Usually you just smile when I'm correct. Maybe you didn't see my Twitter meltdown. I've tried not to pay attention to it, I'm gonna be honest. Just because you're not as subtle as you think you are. Smile, there's the smile.
You've caused quite the commotion. But then I would expect no less from you, Muthos.
Are you wearing a suit of armor? But I can't see your ass
You
in that.
again.
I don't believe we've been introduced. You were in my family's crypt, and now you're here, with an army of Akashic thralls.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are
Dude,
men
the twink.
like you and me. Albeit one's unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
What?
And they are all that remains in this once raucous city.
You'll pay for what you've done.
As you wish. I confess I have been very much looking forward to this. Pardon me this indulgence, Your Majesty. The vessel shall not be spoiled. I am Sleipnir of House Harvard, and you will yield.
Am I supposed to care about this dude?
As long as you don't hold back.
Nice try. Too slow. Nice try.
Shit. That's a fucking MMOS design there.
Well done, Tom. Fuck. I needed that.
Okay, it's just I can't parry. I just clear that I'm very bad at it.
Nice try. Too slow. Come on. As you're ready.
Oh. That old trick. This is the first time we fought a teleporting enemy, and you're just like, I read this from one of my books.
You will forgive me if my performance seems uninspired. It is just that I expected so much more from our chosen one.
Bro, I couldn't give two shits about you. Couldn't even give a single shit about you.
A gift from my liege lord's armory. Gungnir.
Oh, fuck.
Watch closely, Newthos.
Oh, did I fucking parry that? Oh my god! Holy shit. Oh my god. I've never parried with that move. That's so cool. Oh, that's cool. I hit that fucking perfect. That's upsetting. Hell yeah, dude. God, I'm so cool. Dead Man's Buyer? Oh shit!
Actually,
It's so what's it called from 15? Oh no, it's a fucking... You're a dragoon! Never give a man a spear. All I want to do is jump with it. That's what you should really take away from Final Fantasy. All those lessons, all those moral messages, fake. It just... Your stories just don't give people spears. They will just go up into the air. Fuck. Give me the shields. Get fucked. DOS gear. Ooh. Damn, I hit that perfectly. Every time, baby.
Fine how. Titan!
Fuck you. Nice. Cool, we beat Luna Freya's brother, or whatever this guy is.
The vessel is strong. My liege.
Clive!
You're all right.
As are you, I see.
We are, yes.
I'm sorry, but we couldn't save them.
It was over before we arrived.
Well, you did what you could.
He kind of is that guy. Yeah, I know. I was like,
What's wrong?
you know, this guy clearly is the bad guy, so we'll fight him at some point. And then he just walks up and is like, hello, I am here. I want to beat your ass. And it's just like, why? And it's just like, hey, I'm just like, okay. Honestly, weakest part of this game so far, minus the weird Interim bits, bad guys.
Leaving so soon, Mythos?
Hi, Barnabas. Look now, Barnabas.
Before Barnabas Tharm, Warden of Ash and King of Waloed.
Waloed.
Get back.
We're all icons. Come on, guys. It's 3. We just make this 3 against 1. Oh, okay. Still think we could make this all 3 against 1. Okay. Has this guy even done anything? Actually, I'm trying to think.
Wild and impetuous. I expected more of the boy who bested my Lord Commander. Yet I see why my master covets you so. The power within you, Mythos. The potential.
Stop calling me Mythos.
But Mythos is everything. The cornerstone of all creation. The Lord's vessel. Your purpose.
My purpose? To surrender my mind and body to that thing. No, Your Majesty. My purpose is my own. I made a promise to my friends, to my people.
Raw.
And nothing is going to stand in my way.
You would allow this delusion of free will to bar your path to greatness? Truly, your volition is a cancer. One that must be excised.
Okay, you two. This is when you two can come in. You know, all together now.
Try it.
Okay, Shiva. Phoenix? Oh. This song fucking rules. You know what? Barnabas is a good bad guy now, simply because if this is his thing, this shit fucking rules.
Joshua!
Him having a fucking 80s synth track. Fucking... not a synth track, just like... Oh my god. Hey! Hey! Woo! It's been fucking 20 hours! Oh my god, can you do anything other than make walls?
Oi! Oi! This way! Hurry!
Power beyond reckoning, and they use it as a crutch. Such a waste.
Man, Shiva's never gonna get a win.
Will he be alright?
The phoenix can mend flesh, but the spirit must recover on its own. I'm afraid the rest is up to him. This place is remarkable. Outfitting it must have been no small
Further
feat.
amplifies the curse,
Why
right?
go to
Yeah,
such trouble?
I do.
That
When Sid got all stony.
The world ain't ready for.
Jill has never gotten
What
stony.
we're up to.
Clive definitely not getting stony. That dude's been doing crazy shit, but he's Mythos. He can do that.
Alright.
And how is he? Do not blame yourself. He was barely breathing when you brought him here. We would have lost him if it were not for you.
No. Barnabas may have severed nigh every sinew in my brother's body.
And even then, when my thing is that even the one time she did turn into
Make
Shiva,
certain the wounds were not
she built a wall and didn't do much.
Allow me.
I just want to tag team with Shiva, Fire and Eyes.
I
It'd be
was
so
thinking.
fucking cool,
To the
dude.
trouble like that?
And now that we know that we can fuse.
There's no trouble carrying comestibles to my ailing nephew.
I know, but you've already done so much for us. Pouring your gill into the hideaway and now the ship.
Under tunnel.
You risked your life. And for what? Some girl you hardly know. Why'd you do it? You not mad or something?
I wouldn't go that far.
Clive!
You're awake, my boy. Oh.
All I want to do is help. And the world won't save itself. It was Sid. Your father, who taught me that.
Sounds like him.
Don't you dare do that again.
What of the Royalists?
Fucked off, the lot of them, along with the galleon. With the king on board, no doubt. The Iron Hair wouldn't sail without him. Clive. Jill didn't come back.
What do you mean?
Oh,
She kept the king busy while the others dragged you out.
respond to that. I didn't hear it. What? Fuck, we're under tunnel. I just started laughing.
It's all right, Mid. Jill is fine.
or the talking about amplifying their curses.
Icon endures.
Because I just talked about how like Jill isn't really stony,
Certain she is alive.
and they never really make a point for it. And I'm just like,
We must pursue the Black Galleon.
and I just want to tag team with Shiva.
Well, good luck catching him. Because my ship's going nowhere.
The one time she turned into Shiva, she made a
She's
wall.
got kicked like a wild chocobo and a mind to tear the hull in half.
But do you have an idea?
Well, of course I do. My dad'll have seen this coming a league off. If I had his old writings...
If you had his old writings, you'd
Mid
be
is so pretty.
sitting under a fuckload of rubble. The ones Otto didn't save anyway. I suppose he might still have a few pages in his stores.
We'll have to hope it's enough. Do what you can to ready the ship. I'll speak with Otto.
In your condition, you really are mad.
Perhaps. But the world really won't save itself. Right. Gav said that Otto might know something.
A song of hope she ran on the wind. Higher.
How are we supposed
Oh,
to do
higher.
Clive. But if you're here, where the hell is everyone else? Don't tell me.
They're all right. But it's a long story.
Wings of hope, she rises through the night. Yeah. Oh, higher.
You lot don't do things by halves, do you? Well, at least everyone's still breathing. Now, as for these writings, I'm sorry to say, Clive, but if you had those, you'd be...
Sitting under a pile of rubble, I know.
But we were able to save a few bits and pieces from the ruins, most of which ended up being used to build this place. The more personal items we gave to the next of kin. In the case of Sid's things, that would have been mid.
Then I'll check the workshop.
I turned away for 1 second and all I hear is that would have been mid. Search Mid's dungeon? Dungeon? Is that what we're calling it? I feel like we've used other words for this. I enjoy that we're just like, yeah, it's our dungeon. It's our dungeon. Laboratory? No, not a lab. Definitely not a workshop. Nah, it's a dungeon.
This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. But you'll already have read it. I'd better keep looking.
So like, how long does it take for us to? Oh, maybe the stones are like canonical or something. I don't know, cause like we sort of just like popped on over here, didn't we? Just to pick things up for Mid.
What do we have here? Oh, Sid's pipes. Something tells me Mid won't be needing these.
We've had no word from Canva for days. Please tell me Mid is all right.
Oh.
I remember seeing this doll in Sid's cellar.
Mid is very
It
cute.
was Mid's. Huh. What's this tucked inside it?
Midadol, I know you like your riddles, so I reckon you'll appreciate this one. Well, my inventions, this one's the best, and so when choosing its place of rest, I recalled your opus, Daughter Dearest. Now it sleeps there in the first. I'm going to have to work on that last. I was about to say, Sid.
Sid's best invention. Huh. That sounds promising. So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus. But what would that be? Perhaps Otto might know.
I'm trying to think. I don't think it was ever established that Sid was an engineer. At least I never saw anything in this game. So I really like how I'm just sort of running off this like, yeah, of course Sid was an engineer. Why wouldn't he be? He's been an engineer since literally the first game.
Well, did you find anything?
Possibly. You wouldn't happen to know what Mid's first opus was?
Opus? That girl's as tone deaf as a banshee. Unless you mean the orchestrion. She couldn't have been more than, what, 11, 12 when she cobbled that thing together? It surprised us all. Not least her dad. You should have seen how proud he was of the little scout.
Who's her fucking
What's that
mom?
battered old box have to do with anything?
I think Sid may have hidden something inside it.
I thought like we found Mid later. Apparently they were Mid and Sid were close.
Half the things in the hideaway were hidden one time or another.
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are gone?
Cole said it was an army of Akashi. What will happen?
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't break it.
What didn't you break?
Nothing. We didn't break nothing. We definitely didn't break the orchestrion.
What's wrong with it?
It's broken.
Back.
Except
Welcome back.
when it isn't.
I'm glad you read your fanfic on your own time.
See?
And you had nothing to do with this?
Nope. Nothing. We just wanted to listen to all the songs at once. So we pressed all the
Red
buttons
11? Jesus Christ.
like this. See?
All too well. All right, out of the way.
I wasn't gonna talk about that. The ones that are tagged for a specific episode, I see.
Something caught on one of the gears.
Did you break it? Can you fix it?
No, I mean, yeah, yes. There. How about now?
You fixed it! Sid fixed it! He more than fixed it! Yeah, new music!
Oops, I'm back again. Welcome back again.
Never heard this one before.
Sid's theme. I hate British
Playing when I
kids.
remove this. Whatever it is.
You fixed it.
Well, don't look at me. I can tell you it's important, though. Sid showed it to me once and said as much. Said it was the stuff dreams were made of.
Hmm?
Let's just hope it's the stuff ships are made of as well.
Indeed. Let's see if we can make some dreams come true.
You have to go to bed.
Just the two I was looking for.
Aye. Lose a patient?
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince just left.
Dion left?
What?
Unless you've another word for stood up
The chatters,
and
the
walked
chatters
off.
here, all of them.
Yes,
Yeah.
left. He did
Goodbye.
have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk
Glad
before
to see you double your excited to see you double your numbers in the span of an hour.
No.
Ari! It
We're not
works.
the prince's keepers.
I'm glad you made it out of that tunnel.
I'd rather he did so in bed.
Long ass tunnel.
His wounds are nowhere near healed. Much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver. What is it with this realm's princes and their aversion to rest?
Ask me when I get back. Though I may be sometime.
Am I going to be
Then at
going for
least
much
try to
longer?
stay safe.
Probably not.
And if that fails, try to stay alive, eh?
We'll get to the end of this interim segment.
Every moment I waste here.
So that next
further
stream I can
defeats
start off with
yourselves.
something actually interesting. I have a feeling this next segment is... This might be where I stop then. Joe.
Lord Marquis, you seem unwell. I know His Grace has asked that I remain here with your people. But if you were to require my services, I could leave for the Free Cities at once.
I'm just gonna walk away from that. Not even gonna acknowledge it. No. Goodbye.
If it's knowledge you seek, we've
Yeah, return to the Ironworks. I have a feeling I'm gonna talk to Mid, and then there's gonna be like a whole cutscene, and then things. Don't be rude. I'm sorry. I didn't get to the chance to keep talking, so. She just said that, and then Clive was just like, I mean, I could always require your services.
Lord Marquis, you seem unwell. I know His Grace has asked that I remain here with your people. But if you were to require my services, I could leave for the Free Cities at once.
What are we carrying? Clearly you're both taken now. I wasn't talking about those services. I mean, I literally just got my ass beat. So like, why does your mind always go to such odd places, Ari? Honestly. You weren't. I wasn't. I was just thinking of, Look at that. See? You. Yes, you. Come on. Would I really do that to Joshua and Jill? That's just... Never. Never. I'm a very monogamous man, as I've said many times before. Wait, that's a good shot. This is the best shot, but I do want to get her more into focus. When she got jealous of the dame, who did? There, that's better. Jail. I don't remember that. Anyways, you wouldn't. Shh. No, sure. Yes. Shh. All right. I have an amazing memory. I can remember many things. Your memory sucks dick. How? That's rude. Okay. And if I were to remember this tomorrow, that'd be very, very upsetting. Thankfully, I will not. So. Anyways, we'll finish it off there. I have a feeling I'm gonna talk to Mid, and then there's gonna be a cutscene, and then a thing will happen, and then that's when things will kick off. So. We'll kick things off come Sunday. Yeah. How'd you dollar sign a fucking winky face? Anyways. Goodbye. Adios, sayonara, good night. Good stuff, good stuff. Yes. Bye. Didn't mean to. It's funny though. Anyways, good night. Adios, Sayonara, good night. 07.